All right. Well, thanks for joining me today. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. So as we talked about, it's brand ambassador work a lot in this. It's in this industry. We just refer to brand ambassadors as BAs, abbreviated. Every industry has their own terminologies and abbreviations. So the client is Ghost Energy, as we've discussed. Their big draw is the Sour Patch Kid flavors and that they have 0 sugar. So you don't have the crash with these. The event is the Washington State versus Colorado game tomorrow, November 17th. The arrival time is 1:30. The end time is 7:30. You guys are going to have cooler backpacks that you're going to utilize for this activation. Jaylene is going to pick them up. When we're done with this, I'll download this training deck and email it to you so you have the information at your fingertips. And also, I'll share your guys' phone numbers in that email as well, so you guys can get in contact. But you're just going to wear the branded cooler backpacks and engage people, walk around, engaging people, sharing whole can samples of Ghost. You guys are going to be outside Martin Stadium. It's best to, you're going to be on the sidewalks, walking around the sidewalks, going to see the tailgaters. I don't know if you know specifically where the tailgate parking lots are, Maddie, but that would be a good scene. Tailgaters love the free beverages. They often ask what alcohol can be mixed with it. I don't have the answer to that. Just tell them to experiment. Why don't you give it a try? So Jaylene is going to need to find a parking space, and she's going to have to text you and communicate with you where she is parked because her vehicle is going to be the hub. She's going to have all the cases of Ghost in her vehicle, and you'll just have to meet up with her at her parking space.
Cool.
So the dress code, unbranded if possible. It looks like it's going to be cold tomorrow, so plain black unbranded shirt and your outerwear black if you have it, but do your best to try to be unbranded. I know you haven't done brand ambassador work before, but it's just one of those things, like when you're representing one brand, they don't want any other brand represented. So that's the challenge of that. But I imagine you're going to be wearing outerwear, so just as neutral as possible. I'm not real picky. No sunglasses are permitted to be worn during the activation. I don't know that it's going to be a sunny day, but if there is sun, you can wear a plain black unbranded baseball cap to shade your eyes. And the expectation is to engage people, to approach them. People won't necessarily walk up to you. You'll have to reach out to them, engage them. We're representing an energy drink, so you want to bring as much energy as you can to the activation. You're going to have the branded backpack, so you're going to be mobile. Don't just stand in one place and holler out to people, but try to move around and go to them and engage people and move on. And you're going to hand out full can samples to each interested person. So the first app that you need to download is called Map My Walk. It's a free Under Armour app. You'll need to download it and log in prior to heading to the activation because the cell towers get really overloaded. Once you guys meet up and you guys have the backpacks loaded and you're ready to go, you'll press start workout. And you'll just leave it running the whole time you're sampling and activating. And then when you guys have packed up and you're ready to go, you will press pause, take a screenshot, and text that to me. And I'll start a group text for all of us as well. So no chewing gum during the activation. Cell phone use is going to be limited to Map My Walk, Roosted HR, and for Jaylene, the required pictures. And no sunglasses during the activation and no smoking or vaping during the activation. So this is what we call our key messaging. This is what we're sharing, the key information that we share with consumers if they ask us questions, or if you're trying to catch their attention or whatever. Zero sugar, feel good energy, loud flavors, and transparent label. We now have 10 full-time flavors as well as new sour pink lemonade launching in the fall, plus limited time flavors such as Bubblicious Strawberry Splash. And in yellow down here are the stores that carry Ghost. People do ask, so it's good to know that information.
Okay.
Okay, so the second app you're going to need to download is called Roosted HR. You can either download it from the Google Play Store or the App Store. But when you were initially sent the onboarding paperwork or the email that contained the link to the onboarding paperwork, it routed you to the website. You actually have to download the app to clock in and out. You can't use the website. It doesn't allow you to clock in and out. So you do need to make sure that app is downloaded prior to heading on site. Your shift is uploaded. So on your home screen, you will see your shift and you're going to click on that and you're going to check in. That doesn't clock you in. That just acknowledges that you've received your shift and you will be present for the activation. But once you're on site, when you arrive, as soon as you arrive, you're going to go ahead and open up that app, the Roosted HR app, and you are going to, again, select your shift and you want to clock in. So you're going to press submit punch. It's going to route to a camera screen. You're going to need to take a selfie outside your vehicle, just capturing the scenery around you, and make sure your location is on for this app. And I would just keep an eye on your time punch. Once you submit it, it may or may not go through. Sometimes it just scrolls in a circle. Sometimes it gives an error message. Just keep an eye on it. If it's not going through, just shoot me a quick text and let me know, and we'll take care of it. So at the end of your shift, you're going to want to clock out. So after you're all packed up and you're ready to go, you're going to open up your Roosted HR app and you're going to select your shift. And then inside your shift, you're going to select submit punch out. Again, it's going to route to the camera screen. And you're going to need to take a selfie outside your vehicle. And again, make sure your location is on. It is GPS driven. After that's submitted, you do have the option to sign for hours. If you forget to sign for hours, that's okay. We'll still pay you. But it does give you a summary of your time punches. So I would encourage you to open that up and take a screenshot of that and keep it for your records, just in case you have any questions. So again, if you don't check in, so you would check in today. You would do that like after we're done, you could go ahead and check in for your shift. If you forget to check in, you don't check in, it won't allow you to clock in. So you do need to make sure you take care of that. And pay dates are literally the 1st and 15th of each month. So for this activation, you'll be paid, well, the check will be printed December 1st and then mailed out to you. So this is Jaylene's. I'll have to call her and see if we can set up a time just to go over this information quickly. And also this is Jaylene. So honestly, Maddie, that's it for you. Do you have any questions for me?
I don't think so.
I mean, it seems kind of like, wow, that's it. I mean, really, that is, you're just giving away stuff and talking up the product. I mean, bottom line, that's all it entails.
Take it. It should be good. I'm
All
excited.
right. All right. Well, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me. And I guess we'll be talking tomorrow.
Okay. Sounds great. Thank you so much.
All right. Thanks, Maddie. Have a good one.
And you too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.